we definitely have a big travel week this week. It calms down a little bit after this. We do about 4 weeks of 7 days at a time at various parks all along the coast of Texas. So we're looking forward to it. Neither of us have ever been to that area. Here we are at the Davis Bayou Campground in Ocean Springs, Mississippi. Finally, it has stopped raining. It is a beautiful day, and we're excited to check it out. Very, very cool place right near the coast. Biloxi is about 10 minutes from here. We'll check that out too. Davis Bayou Visitor Center is a wonderful place to visit. It includes a lot of information about wildlife as well as the history of the area. A little history lesson of the Gulf Islands. The Gulf Islands that are near here, Ship Island is about 12 miles away. On Ship Island is Fort Massachusetts, which, easy for me to say, Massachusetts, which was built in the mid-1800s. The fort was built to protect commerce and provide a fueling station for some of the ocean-going vessels as well as the gunboats to protect the area. This was, of course, pre-Civil War, and unfortunately we were not able to get a boat and go out there with the weather conditions when we were there, but something I will definitely put on my list to see next time we are there. The location of Ocean Springs is great as well. It's only about 10 minutes from Biloxi, Mississippi. We did venture over to Biloxi, but I'm sure my buddy Chris will be very disappointed because I did not check out any of the casinos. We were very surprised how beautiful the beach area is in Biloxi and the homes along the shore. A great place to check out. Here we are at the Biloxi Coliseum Fishing Pier, and it is a beautiful sunset out there. Now we have to talk about the shrimp boats. This is a shrimping community and it is really, really neat. I am right here with the shrimp boats in Ocean Springs, Mississippi. Check them out. This is awesome. These are all the kitty cats hanging out across from the shrimp boats. There's a bunch of cats. We had a wonderful meal at the Crawfish House and Grill. Had some great crawfish and a lot of seafood. Some fresh shrimp from the area. Really great little place, great little bar, inside in and outside area. You should definitely check it out if you're down there. I had some wonderful advice from the camp host when we first arrived about exploring the downtown area. She said to me, all you have to worry about is Washington Street and Government Street, which is fine, and that worked out beautifully. Great advice, saved me a bunch of traveling around town. But this street is the one that intrigued me the most. We did stay in the campground at Davis Bayou Park, and it is a small campground with about 50 spaces and 2 little loops. The park ranger here was fantastic. The camp host was great. We had the 50 amp hookups. We had the water. Everything was wonderful. Bathhouses. Everything was very, very nice. Plenty of room. Lots of walking trails here. And they were even doing a little bit of construction while we were here. It was a great little place to visit. I encourage anybody that is ever visiting the Gulf Islands to definitely come to Ocean Springs, Mississippi, and check out the Davis Bayou State Park. All right, we are leaving Davis Bayou now, and here's our path on the way out. Here we are all set up at the Frog City RV Park in Louisiana. It's just a one-night stop for us. Very nice little place. Full hookups, and everybody at the check-in was just delightful, and they have a free breakfast tomorrow, so we're excited about that. Now we're going to talk about Mardi Gras. Mardi Gras is a real thing when you're in Mississippi, Louisiana, and Texas. We happen to be coming through that area, and wow! Schools are out, people are everywhere, every little town. It wasn't, and we made a big loop through Baton Rouge, particularly with the idea of staying out of the New Orleans area, and everywhere we stop, Mardi Gras, everything is decorated for Mardi Gras, purple and green stuff everywhere. It was really cool. It's a neat thing to do. I encourage you, if you're traveling, go along the Gulf during the Mardi Gras season. You'll see a lot of neat stuff. It's a lot of fun. So Denise and I thought it would be fun to go to old people dinner about 5:30. So when we were at the Frog City RV Park, we went ahead to a place called Cajun Claws. What we didn't know is crawfish season just started, and at 5:30 the place was packed. It was a wonderful place, very awesome, great seafood, tons of fun atmosphere. The locals were flooding the place, and again, Mardi Gras weekend was right around the corner here, so it was pretty neat. A lot of fun, great place to visit. Check it out for sure. It is right off of I-10 as you're coming through Louisiana, near Frog City or near Dawson, Louisiana. Now, when we were at Cajun Claws, we did one of my favorite things, which brings me to a travel tip. If you are trying out a new restaurant in a town, always sit at the bar. It's a wonderful thing to do because the bartender will always engage you, and you'll always get great service, and the locals will start talking to you and tell you about other things around town. It's an awesome thing to do. So I strongly encourage you, anytime that you are traveling, sit at the bar instead of at the table. Even if you don't drink, sit at the bar. You'll have a great time, and they always love having a customer in front of them. Next up, we did a little boondocking harvest host night at a place called the Crying Eagle Brewery. They had a great big parking lot, tons of space for us to park, beautiful inside, bunch of their own brews, and really cool place. I'm glad we found it. And Lilo had a great time.